with some of these personal pieces and grow to the next level of system. And I know, Samkelo, you work with young people trying to understand what some of the cultural pieces are, where we have the connections in family systems or dysfunctional family systems. Samkelo, can you talk to us a little bit about the work that you do with Sizwe, and let us know how it is that you guys are starting to work with young people to move and to deal with some of the pain and uncover what it is that is at the root of what we're dealing with. Samkelo?
Yes, thank you, Chair. Guys, am I audible?
You are. Can we do video with you as well?
Okay, let me find the perfect spot. Okay, will this work?
It will work.
Okay, guys. Greetings, colleagues. For lack of a better word, greetings, colleagues. My name is Samkelo. I live and reside in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. I am one of the mentors of Civil Sizwe, which is an NPO. Basically, what Civil Sizwe means, in direct translation, it means we are waking up the nation. Hence the word Sivusa, meaning that we are waking somebody up. Sizwe meaning the nation. Civil Sizwe is an NPO that's a year and a month old now. Yes, through the leadership of Umam Dudu Tabete. So, in a nutshell, what Civil Sizwe does and what we do as mentors is that we mentor young adolescents, young boys that come from a home where there are no fathers present. Basically, we are there just to nurture them and to mentor them as mentors, and also to be that father figure that they need in their homes as well. And also we are part of a group where we engage with all these young men. I would say young men because they want to grow up to be young men as well. So when Civil Sizwe started, we started with 30 learners from grade 8 till grade 10. When we started, we approached a university called Mangosuthu University of Technology. It's called MUT. It's also based in Durban. When we approached them, we had asked them for a facility and also a venue where we could have a camp with all these 30 young men as well. So in doing so, we had a camp, and myself and the other 5 mentors that were present, we just wanted to address issues that we are faced with as a nation, and also issues that we go through in terms of us where we grow up, because I mean it's quite different from us in SA and from other people that are in the US. And also we targeted schools that are in the townships, because when you look at states, that's where everything is, well, it originates in the sexual assaults, GBV, and whatever the case may be. So in targeting those learners, we then had a camp. It was a 5-day camp where we were sharing things that these young men go through at home and also at schools and all those such things. And maybe what I could what we found out as mentors is that there's a lot of domestic violence happening in the homes where these boys are, and domestic violence in a term that it could be from mother to a daughter or from a mother to a son, because our target was that we wanted men that do not have a father figure at home. And also there's a lot of things originating from that, because as a young man that grows up without a father, you tend to do all those things that are rather considered out of order and all those things, etc. So us as mentors and us as the Civil Sizwe, we are there just to bridge the gap of being the present father that these guys need, and also just to be there in terms of guiding them, in terms of decision making wise, in terms of schooling, in terms of behavior, in in terms of their own character as well. Because I think, I believe that in order to address such issues that we are faced with, we need to tackle them from a grassroots level. And what better way to tackle them from the young men where they just know they just recently found out what's the right, what's wrong, what's right, and they just recently found out the difference between right and wrong. So as a civil society, we are there to tackle the problems that we are faced with as a society and community, but we are also tackling them from the grassroots level. Because when these kids grow up, they grow up to be one of these statistics that we see on each and every day. And the statistics are rising. We look at the youth as well. So these guys are young. We're just trying to nurture them. And as a civil society, we are there just to, okay, the elephant, well, this problem is the elephant. So we're just trying to baby steps, and slowly but surely we're going to get there. So as a civil society, that's what we do. We nurture young men in terms of their own behavior, and also addressing the issues such as GBV, sexual and whatnot, sexual assault, and as you have mentioned, share.